minute.
This is your 5-minute call with Cessalee Stovall.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is your 5-minute call with Cessalee Stovall. Today we have Sam Zeller on the line, and his top 5 are as follows. Number 1, he is originally from Anaheim, California. Number 2, he went to UC Irvine for undergrad. Number 3, he is currently in the national tour of Kinky Boots, and you can see him coming to a city near you. Number 4, he did Peter Pan on Broadway, actually with one of our previous 5-minute call guests, Kathy Rigby. And number 5, he also has a really awesome ear trick that maybe he will show us later. Welcome, Sam. How's it going?
Hey, Cessalee. How are you, honey?
So good. It's great to see you.
It's great to see you, too.
Now, question 1 for you is, tell us all a little bit about your story from high school to college to where you are now.
Okay. Well, high school, we didn't have a theater program at all. There was no funding for theater in where I grew up. So I did everything else. When I went to college, I was hungry for scholarship money and I needed to do like extracurricular activities. And they were advertising for a man to play a 90-year-old general store worker in a production of Merton of the Movies, which is a Kaufman and Ferber play. And I thought that would be pretty cool to have on my list. So I auditioned and I got in and I thought, this is fun.
And then what happened after you got your degree in theater?
Well, I mean, I started working professionally pretty much right away. So I go to my first audition, which was a summer stock theater company, and they wanted your monologue and your song. So I did my monologue, and they said, would you sing something for us? And I said, I don't have any music. So they said, well, why don't you just sing Happy Birthday? And I was like, okay. Well, I grew up in a Sicilian household, so we had like opera recordings. So all of a sudden, I just started singing Happy Birthday like I was Luciano Pavarotti, and they looked at me and then they like write their thing down. And before I knew it, because I'm a big guy and also very rare in musical theater, I started just doing musical theater all the time.
So tell me, what was the moment that you knew this was what you wanted to do for your career?
I got cast as Baloo the Bear in Jungle Book. I remember being in a really bad mood that day, and then they opened the gate and I came out and everyone just started screaming for me. And I thought I could be like that, you know, under the mask, but everyone saw, you know, the happy face on the bear. You know, and you have a job to do. I mean, it's hard. Everyone thinks that it's only 2.5 hours of your life, but it's the most important 2.5 hours of this character's life, whether you are the lead or whether you have a walk-on and walk off or whatever. So if you're not fully exhausted by the end of the show, which I always am, then you've done your job.
Right, right. So what's the most memorable moment you've had during your career, either on stage or off stage?
This was with Peter Pan. We were, it was our 7th day, or it was the 8th show of a week in Fort Lauderdale. An ex-girlfriend of mine who happened to live in town says, oh, we're going to go out and we're going to have a good old time and we're going to party and do the whole business. And I was like, well, you know, I got to be careful because I'm an understudy. And she's like, he's not going to call out. It's the last day of the week. So Saturday night after 2 shows, we went out and we went out all night long. Did not go to sleep, went to work and did the matinee. The company manager comes on and says, well, you're awfully calm for somebody who has to go on tonight. And what? He's like, yeah, they've been calling your name over the loudspeaker. I literally threw the cigarette. I ran into the thing. I had not slept since I woke up Saturday morning. It's now Sunday night. And I was beside myself. And I'm standing in the wings. I'm in the black tie and tails because Mr. Darling starts out the show. And my little boy, who Drake English is his name, he played Michael Darling. He come over and he's tugging on my coattails. And I look at him and I go, what? I was all nervous. And he goes, it's Father's Day and you're my daddy. And he threw his arms up in the air to hug me. I started bawling. I'm kissing him and kissing him and kissing him and kissing him. But I never did that again. I said, no. I think I got a couple of ulcers.
Okay. Now, for our question 4, we have asked our Twitter audiences to chime in. And every night you are dancing around in these, what are they, 4-inch heels? 6? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to downgrade. 6-inch heels. Tell us a little bit about the process from going from, playing at a Turnblad and, little kitten heels to 6-inch heels and Kinky Boots.
Well, I thought wearing 1.5-inch heels as Edna was like, that was wearing high-heeled shoes. That's nothing. Mine are very special. If you see them, they're black with a red pump and all these clips on them. They're like Gucci clips. And I tell you, it's hard. We have physical therapy every week, twice a week, because it is kind of crazy dancing in 6-inch boots. But I mean, Jerry Mitchell won a Tony for choreography, so you got to do it. You know what I mean?
So the last question for you is, if you could go back in time and give your 16-year-old self one piece of advice, what would it be?
So I think if I knew the lyrics to this show, to Kinky Boots, back when I was 16, there are 6 steps that you need to do in order to get through life, and I would listen to them as my 16-year-old self. Pursue the truth, learn something new, accept yourself and you'll accept others too. Let love shine, let pride be your guide. You change the world when you change your mind. That's what I would do.
That's awesome. Well, if you haven't seen it already, you must go see Kinky Boots, either on Broadway or seeing Sam's beautiful face when the national tour comes to a city near you. I can't thank you enough for joining us on 5 Minute Call. It's been so great to see you.
Thank you for asking me. You're so sweet.
Absolutely. We'll see you soon.
Sounds great.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Come on. Come on. Ah. Woo.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Cessalee from 5 Minute Call. Make sure you click on the subscribe button to follow our new channel. Thanks for watching.